So Tycoon just done something pretty insane, which is adding in a brand new ground vehicle. We have been waiting for this for quite a long time now, and this is going to be the BTR-80 Kliver. Today I'll be covering its strengths and weaknesses, but before we even begin, just because of how versatile this vehicle truly is compared to all the other ground vehicles, I will have to say this is probably going to be the best garage vehicle in the game. Its base stats are going to be 45 speed and 1000 health. However, when you max it out, it's going to be having 59 speed and 1.3k health, which is actually pretty strong compared to something like the Lava. And when you do fully max it out, it's going to be having numbers below that. The only vehicle that can really beat it in terms of health is going to be the Boxer CRV, which by base is going to only have 100 health above it. Anyway, let's move into the damage test and see how good this vehicle truly is. So firstly, moving into this vehicle's anti-tank guided missiles, they can actually be wire guided, which is pretty great, allowing you guys to actually be able to shoot planets out of the sky, and this vehicle will be able to one-tap the F-35. It does have exactly 4 of these missiles, meaning that it's basically going to become a better VCAC, because as far as I know, the VCAC was only able to 2-tap the F-35, or this one can actually 1-tap it, and same, it can do exactly the same thing against the Seaborhind. This vehicle will definitely be amazing in terms of anti-air. Now, if we move into its explosive gun, it will be a little bit worse, and it will just rather work as a support fire. The hit damage is actually pretty good on this vehicle's explosive gun on helicopters and planes, but as you guys are clearly seeing, it's definitely not going to be something amazing. It's more just going to be bonus damage and something that helps with infantry more than anything else. Now, moving into the standard machine gun, and it's pretty much just going to be working similarly to the explosive gun in terms of overall damage. It will not be doing the highest hit damage, however, it will be having an incredibly high fire rate, and it will be able to actually shred you quite quickly, to be honest. I do actually really like this, and I prefer it over the explosive gun just simply because it doesn't run out of ammo insanely quickly. Now, if we take a look at the explosive gun against something like the Lava, the same with the machine gun, they will be pretty good. However, once again, the main DPS will actually be coming in from the missiles. This is once again just more working like a support fire more than anything else. Now, finally moving into its anti-tank capabilities, which is going to be one of the main stars of the show. You guys will easily be able to counter the Abrams X with this thing, because every single missile will pretty much be able to do around 20% on average, and then you'll be able to just easily finish off the person with either the explosive gun or the machine gun. I really actually like this vehicle for being able to take down tanks. With this, the explosive gun will be pretty okay, but it's probably once again going to be the worst one out of all of them. However, the machine gun will actually be good against tanks, as you guys are also seeing in this clip. Overall, this vehicle is also incredibly versatile, because I do actually like one feature about it, and that's going to be its zoom. Because its zoom, you can actually control it a lot better than the standard zoom, because it's not going to be having the modern scope. And I actually prefer this much more because we still haven't really gotten a stabilizer for the modern scope, so I much more prefer something that we have right now, especially if we're going to be aiming at vehicles where you're also moving and trying to just stay on the move and not get hit. Anyway, either way, I do feel like this vehicle does actually generate a very high level of versatility, definitely the highest one out of all of the ground vehicles out there. So personally, I'm probably going to be ranking it as the best ground vehicle / garage vehicle as of now. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this vehicle. Personally, I'm really loving it. I'm actually enjoying it a lot more than the brand new tank, to be honest. It's a very fun addition to add into the game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thanks so much to my channel members.